impression, review, a wear test on the new Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer. And to make things a little bit more interesting, I am going to be comparing it with my favorite concealer of all time, which is the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm sure if you've watched my videos, you've seen me use this pretty much like in every video because it is that good. It's $26, so it's pretty affordable. You do definitely get more product in the Tarte Shape Tape, and it's only $1 more at $27, so something to consider. So I got the shade 185, which is the neutral shade, and I think the color is pretty close to the Tarte Shape Tape that I use, which is light neutral. The applicators are pretty different. The Fenty is pretty tiny compared to the Tarte Shape Tape. Also, the Tarte Shape Tape works really well with my oily skin, like super good. I don't have that bad of like dark circles, but I do get like a little bluish tint underneath, and this totally covers it up. So I'm just gonna do an all-day wear test and check in periodically to let you guys know how the Fenty is holding up compared to the Tarte Shape Tape and just how it's holding up with my oily skin. So if you guys want to see how the Fenty Pro Filter Concealer holds up against the Tarte Shape Tape, then just keep watching. So this is what the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Concealer looks like. The packaging is super cute. It's kind of like a mini version of the Fenty Beauty Foundation, which I think is super cute. It just looks like it's a little baby. So I'm going to use the Fenty concealer on this side of my face and then the Tarte Shape Tape on this side. I already have foundation and my brows on, but you can kind of tell like I do have a little bit of like bluish dark circles. They aren't bad, but that's why I really love the Tarte Shape Tape because it conceals those babies like, whoa. So I'm hoping the Fenty will do a really good job too. I don't know, I love Rihanna. So let's see if she made a good concealer. I'm excited. Here we go. I'm also gonna use this the same way I use concealer all the time, and I always prime my lids for eyeshadows with it, and then bring it down right here, and I'm gonna put a little bit on my chin. I also like to use my concealer as a highlight too. Right off the bat, I can totally tell that the Tarte Shape Tape is just like a lot fuller coverage. Okay, I'm gonna use my beauty blender to blend that in, and I'm gonna start with the Fenty side. It's blending out really nicely. It's pretty light. Okay, now I'm gonna blend out the Tarte Shape Tape, but right off the bat, like looking up close, I feel like the Tarte Shape Tape is giving me more coverage. I have a little bit of redness in my cheeks, and the Tarte Shape Tape completely covered that, and I still see some of the redness poking through right here with the Fenty, but it's not bad. Like, it blended out really good. I still kind of see like the bluish in my under eyes right there. So there's not too much of a difference, but I feel like the Tarte Shape Tape just makes my under eye area just look airbrushed, and I'm not getting the same effect from the Fenty. Okay, so I haven't set anything yet, and I need to because I'm an oily beast. So, and I'm gonna do a little bit of baking just to see the full effect and how this concealer really holds up with my oily skin. Also set my lids because those get oily too. Okay, so I'm going to let this sit and bake for a little bit and then just go throughout my day. Let's see what time it is. It is 11:26. I'm just gonna check in here and there throughout the day and see how this concealer is holding up with my oily skin. So I will check back in and see how this is doing. Okay, I'm back. It is now 3:23, and all I've been doing is editing another YouTube video. I ate lunch. Usually within 4 hours, my makeup is already starting to break up a little bit. Oils are starting to come through. So I'm really excited to see like how this concealer is holding up. So let's take a look. I'm definitely a shiny hot mess right now. I haven't like blotted or touched up anything because I wanted to really see. To tell you the truth, they look like identical. Both of them are really breaking up like right here where it usually does, and around my nose. And then under my eyes, I always get like creasing. Fenty kind of looks better than the Tarte like in my creases. I was gonna make this a wear test over 8 hours, but to be honest, 8 hours with anything on my face just looks disgusting. And if you don't have oily skin, then you probably like wouldn't benefit from an 8-hour check-in because you'd be like, I'm never buying anything she puts on her face. I think this is gonna wrap up this video on the Fenty concealer and how it compares to the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. My final thoughts on the Fenty concealer is that it doesn't have as much coverage as the Tarte Shape Tape, but I went online and read a little bit more about it. But it's a medium to full coverage concealer, so I feel like maybe if you put another layer on, it would be more full coverage. And as far as it held up on my oily skin, it actually kind of blew me away. It held up better than the Tarte Shape Tape on my oily skin, but just by like a little bit. I would say they're a pretty close match, and I really can't tell like that much of a difference. They both broke up around my T-zone, like equally the same, a hot mess. The Tarte Shape Tape concealer is a larger size and it's only $1 extra, so in my opinion, I would for sure go with the Tarte Shape Tape. This is like my baby, and you get a lot more product for only $1 more. So, I don't know, Tarte Shape Tape wins this battle. That's gonna wrap up this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out, hippies!
Really? You gotta be gardening right now? Really? You're going back to Sephora.